Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Resident Evil 4 Berserker, a overhaul mod for RE4 that makes things just a bit more difficult. Okay, a bit more difficult might be a little tiny bit of an understatement. As with most Resident Evil 4 mods, and really Resident Evil in general, all the mods kind of tend to skew towards the difficult end of the spectrum, and Berserker follows that path. But this is a very impressive mod. There's a lot of neat things that were done with it. I played about 2.5 chapters so far, and I was like, you know what, this is this is actually pretty good. So I feel like, you know what, let's check it out. Let's check out the whole thing together. Why not? We're gonna go ahead and make a new game because obviously. I'm also going to play on hardcore mode, not professional. I thought about doing professional. It's just the big thing with professional is the lack of autosaves, and that's really just going to translate into me backtracking to typewriters constantly. There's never really a time when you don't have access to a typewriter, so it would just be do a combat, then run back, and then do a combat and run back. It's just not worth it. We do miss out on a couple additional enemy spawns and some other things I think about, maybe, if I could say words. But I think hardcore should be good enough. It's gonna have most of what we're looking for here. So yeah, we'll just hop on in. I'm probably gonna go ahead and watch the cutscenes. I haven't seen these cutscenes since I played this game. I don't know, when it first came out, so a million years ago. And unlike the original Resident Evil 4, I won't get killed during them. If anyone's played I think it's Rising of Evil, you would die during the opening cutscene because the regular axe Ganado was replaced by a chainsaw guy, and that chainsaw guy would just kill you during the cutscene, and it was great. I don't know if it would finish the cutscene. I don't remember. It's been such a long time since I played that. But you either died instantly the second the cutscene ended, or the cutscene ended early because of you dying. It was great. This doesn't have that same issue, thankfully.
That night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky.
You know, despite this, apparently the city survived.
Asked later to join a top secret government program.
Oh boy, who can't wait for what was it, Requiem? Is that really the name of it? What is Resident Evil 9?
Punishing missions.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google that on my phone real quick. What is Resident Evil 9?
I kept my mind off everything.
I don't know how why we're going back there. It is Requiem, which feels like a fake name.
This time.
All right, sure, yeah, Requiem. Why not?
It has to.
I wonder when they decided to do, like, they were gonna go back to Raccoon City. I can only assume it was after they made the third one. The third remake, that is. If only because how would they, like, why would they make it like that? Where the entire city gets disintegrated.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
You don't understand. It was a bomb that just shot dust everywhere. Don't worry about it.
The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure you boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows.
Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. I've got costumes on, I'm pretty sure. I think I have glasses, and I want to say Ashley's probably in the armor set, so that shouldn't be an issue, at least for a while. I don't know, we may leave her in the armor set.
And it's been that way for a while now.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
It's a shame they didn't even give these guys guns. Probably should have. Also, I'm not sure why they decided to drive out here at, like, 4 a.m. to do this.
I think this is it.
I suppose if you're in the special forces, you would do this whenever, right? If you're on a top secret mission, but I don't know. It'd be a little hard to convince the local lazy cops to get out and do their job.
¿Te has bebido el bar entero?
you smoke?
Vaya sitio más tétrico.
Hey! ¿Hay alguien ahí?
I wonder what the original plan for these cops was. I mean, obviously they die instantly in this game, but he just wanders off. And the other cop just kind of dies on his own instantly as well. I guess it's kind of weird because they're parked here at the end of the road. So the only place to go would be that hunter's lodge anyway.
He's taking his time. Did he fall in?
Maybe you better go and take a look.
I sure hope you don't accidentally light on fire later. That'd be a real shame.
Wouldn't want to get a parking ticket.
So much for helping me.
Because in the original game, right, they did go across a bridge and kind of pull up at a house. But for this one, as we'll see here in about 3 seconds, he did just kind of stop. Like, there's no more road. So I'm not sure what the plan was. Like, what was he going to do? We wait for Jimmy, number 2, to come back from peeing, and then we all go together? Because there's nowhere else to go. It's very odd. I do like, can we look at the map? We can't look at the map yet. Hold on, we need to go murder a guy real quick. I think there was a guy, I think there's a guy like fairly early on. There's a cow. Oh yeah, there we go, we got the map. Anyway, the map even includes the tiny car here. But there's nowhere else to possibly go. This is just the end of the world. So I'm not really sure what their plan was there. We do start with a flashbang in this, and we're gonna get a shotgun very soon. Very, very soon. Hello, random man. Oh, hello. Oh. I tried to assassinate him. Didn't work. It's fine. He'll die. Always dead, and how much? 24 bullet. Excellent. We are going to need a lot of bullets. Just a whole butt ton of bullets. I don't think there's anything out here. One thing we do need to worry about is in every chapter there is a hidden stag beetle that gives you like 7k money when you sell it. I do know where the first 2 are. Yeah, the first 2. I don't think I found the one. Wait. I might have found the one in the start of chapter 3. Just stand there behind the wall, dude. How rude. Oh, he's got a kitchen knife. Kitchen knife's gonna be really handy. Every knife is gonna be really handy, frankly. Also, let's go to the shotgun immediately. Very nice. I think it's odd that my flashbang was already bound to slot 3. Oh, excuse me, random man. I've come to intrude on your home. I've also killed your 2 brothers. I hope you don't mind. It does feel a little weird in this game where you start the game in the morning. It's a different mood because of how dark it is.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Also, someone at Capcom figured out how to make like weird moldy food, and that guy's been using an excuse to put it in every single game since then. Everything just looks awful. I think of the weird, I don't even know what it is. That's how weird it is. What is the guy at the start of RE2 actually eating? Like the trucker guy? He's got like either a burger or maybe a breakfast biscuit. He's got something. And it looks absolutely disgusting. I guess, you know what, they also do the Monster Hunter series, don't they? They hit both highs and lows of food. So, free Hunter's Lodge key. Like, what even is this? It's just like full of hair. It's hair and it doesn't even look like it was food ever. Though he does have just, you know, a whole basket of croutons. I don't think there's anything else in this room. There is this badge that doesn't help me. So we have 20, we got like what, 30 bullets? 30 bullets, 2 shotgun shells, and a flashbang. Now, that seems like a lot. Oh, it definitely seems like a lot. We're gonna try, this is gonna take a couple attempts, I think. Because I'm gonna try and min-max this a little bit, just so I have supplies for later. I'm going to need a lot of supplies later. And there's a checkpoint right after this ends. Because there's a little surprise down here. Also, this guy is still super dead.
Hey.
Isn't this guy's hat, like, in the boat docks? Or is it the, well, no, it's gotta be this guy's hat. The other guy lights on fire.
I read you.
So someone takes this guy's hat and puts it all the way at the boats for some reason.
What the hell's going on?
It's kind of the same thing with RE7, where the cop kind of gets, like, his body gets moved around constantly for some reason. Alright, boys, this is where we learn some very important things. Number 1, our best friend, the knife. Mr. Knife here is going to do us some sweet, sweet justice. If we can get it to work, frankly. First off, chainsaw. It's not a Resident Evil 4 mod without a chainsaw. But what I want to do is want to stab this man. Stabbing him does big damage. Also, guy behind us. Perfect.
This just keeps getting worse.
Gotta deal with the, don't do it. Okay, he's behind me, it's fine. Way less damage. Gotta watch out for Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man's fast, and if he charges, stab him, stab him, stab him. Perfect. We do not want to use our chainsaw or our knife to deflect. We use our knife to deflect, then it breaks basically. And we do not want to run out of durability on the knife because, boy howdy, does the knife do a lot of damage. We also get 4 spinals and a little bit of money. Overall, that was a very, very good. We don't have to do that again. That was actually like perfect. It could have only been better if I just didn't get grabbed. I took like a tiny amount of damage, but that shouldn't matter at all. Oh no, random man. Look, I'm really good some of the time. Oh, some of the time. All right, he's dead. A little bit of gunpowder. Also, just bringing up, look, this bowl of fruit. This bowl of fruit, which is like extremely moldy. But I mean, this guy's got like a really fancy bowl. It's almost as though you could find this exact bowl in the castle. How odd. Anyway, that should be everything in here. Green herb. Yep, green herb. I don't. No, there is a bear trap. I was gonna say. That's one thing with this mod. You gotta watch out. Anytime you think you can just run away from a combat, there's almost certainly a bear trap directly in your path. Though that could be handy if you know it's there and you can avoid it. But I think for a first encounter, we did really good. I think when I was playing by myself, that took a couple of attempts before I could actually get down. Namely because I kept parrying the chainsaw and my knife would break. And we can't really repair the knife until chapter 2.
This is Condor
That's the main
I'm
issue.
in here. What's your secret?
We'll have some kitchen knives to deal with, but I'm going to want to stab a lot of people. Specifically the chainsaw guys because how much damage it does.
Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are.
Frankly, they should have sent more people. Just like a couple more people. Also, I could take him. I got a shotgun and a flashbang. And this is not a lot of people. We're about to see a whole lot of people. Well, there's no way I'm getting him. Is there a door back here? There is a merchant, by the way. And this is why I said we really can't do it. We technically can repair the knife. The only issue... I have $300. Like, maybe if every enemy in there dropped a knife. Or dropped money. Maybe. I could technically sell this if it was $1,000. Or if I wanted to sell, like, say... I technically have these. I'm not gonna use these at all. My, you know, you beat the game for things, or you get the pre-order bonus or whatever. I'm not using any of those. There's a lot of neat things in the shop. I'm not sure why there's a TMP stock in the shop, and that's the only thing. Trade-wise, we can get gunpowder, a Punisher, first aid spray, or the 2 attaché cases. This one's pretty tempting. However, I have no money. I'm not really sure why that guy is there. I guess if I was really desperate and I wanted to sell everything to buy... Actually, you know what? He's probably there if you do a New Game Plus run, actually. Because you'll have all your money by the time you get here. That's probably what it is. I generally never do New Game Plus. Because there's no real reason to do New Game Plus. Not particularly. Sorry, bird. Yep, that was probably worth it. 1 gunpowder for 1 bullet. See, and this is why I didn't want to do professional mode. These are very far and few between. I'm just gonna save on slot 2. I have a lot of I have a lot of slots there. And let's go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna say that's good enough for our inventory. You know what? Actually, hold on. No, I'm gonna need space like that. We're gonna get a whole bunch of guns before the end. Yeah, no. Before the end of this chapter, I think we'll have 4 guns total. Also, can you hear the siren song of another chainsaw? It's beautiful. Can't go 2 feet without finding another chainsaw. There was another bird there I didn't shoot. I think it's probably worth shooting the birds because ammo's going to be kind of plentiful, which is nice. I need them to run away. I want to fight just the chainsaw lady. We're gonna hide here. Oh, Miss Chainsaw. Here she comes. It's just me and the bomb. Oh, she's trying so hard. Oh, and she's down. Okay, we don't want to be near her. If she can charge. She can charge, by the way. Yeah, watch out for that. Oop, that's a knife opportunity if I've ever seen one. Is she gonna be on the other side? She might have died because she got stuck underneath this thing. That's a small key for me. Anyway, if you do that, they're too dumb to turn around to fight you. They're just really dumb. Just really dumb. I'm not sure why. I just, oh, now you know. Oh, he's gonna get back up. I can't get him with a knife. He's too far away. I'm just gonna have to shoot him with bullets. Oh well. If I burn all my bullets, we'll probably get bullets out of this box. Okay, you're down. I can probably... I'm not even gonna pick that up just yet. We want to scam bullets if we can. You're dead. Now, I probably will explain some more things as we go through here. That, and take that, and take this. Namely, just the damage. Damage is very, very nice. And there was no ammo in that box. That's a shame. We still have some amount of bullets, but not like a crazy amount. One of the things I do have is, if we pause the game and hit insert, I do have this little menu over here. It lets me do things. And one of the things I have is health bars, which I'm just going to go ahead and turn on just to kind of show how good the knives are for a little bit. I'm not going to leave health bars on the whole time. We'll probably just... yeah, there's a bear trap here. I thought it was a little further down. We're not going to leave health bars on all that often. Mostly just to showcase how things work. I missed. Oh, I missed. This is how health bars work, by the way. It showed you how much health they have, which is 720 for some reason. It's kind of hard to get a actual feeling about how much damage your guns do. Right? My gun does... how much? It does 1.0 power, and that guy had 720 health. So, good luck actually figuring out the calculations there. But, it will let us know how much, relatively, like percentage-wise, our guns are doing. And that's important when we fight chainsaw guys, because I want to show you how to do it for chainsaw men. So that one's gonna fall. Oh, nope, it's that one. My bad. I was like, one of these falls. Alright. There's gonna be way more people here in this town center. And I've got a plan. That guy is... they're coming. Oh, they're coming. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'll be taking that. Thank you. And then we want to dive through here. Like this. Oh, that little hand grenade right there. Oh, how handy. Let me just grab one of these real quick. Ooh, they are a little faster than I thought. That's not great. Like the less. Ooh, this is why I wanted a grenade, by the way. That's why I wanted to hit with a grenade. That someone was just a tad bit faster than me. It worked really well on my practice run. Oh well, you know what? We tried. That is a nice thing. Unlike a couple other mods, if you do make mistakes, you're not just completely boned. You actually have a chance to recover. I walked in there, got punched in the face, exploded myself with a grenade, still alive.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's the important part. We're still alive. Okay, we just need to quickly... oh, it's just money. That's not great. Yeah, they're coming through pretty fast. We want to grab the sniper. Second grenade. Do not want to play with him. There are regular Ganados with brute hammers, and they're kind of mean. This guy's jumping over everything. So we want to kill a chainsaw guy and chainsaw guy's sister. There is also... oh, this is not a good place to be. Where did that bomb go? The guy threw a grenade and it never exploded. Okay, well, let's go ahead and I want to not send this to storage. That's the wrong button. We gotta register that to number... they should be registered to number 4. That's where that one goes. We're gonna try and line up a couple shots here. There's gonna be about 800 million guys. And, of course, another chainsaw dude. Equip this real quick, please. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, there's a dog. That's what you got the knife for. And everyone's patiently waiting. Oh, how handy. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I want that dog to be dead. Let's see. What do we actually want to do here? Nothing too crazy, really. I think we want to run. Ammo stock's real bad right now. We're working on it. There's two main places I like to hide while doing this. Namely, up here, and then over in that corner. Okay, dog is down. Dog's probably the biggest issue. second to chainsaw guy. Please throw that. Ooh, that was a little too good. I fell off. It's fine. I'm looking to get some collaterals. Collaterals would be real nice. I do need to kill the chainsaw guys. See, the chainsaw guys have like a lot of health left. We do have quite a lot of shotgun shells comparatively. Chainsaw guy, if you could just get over here, please. The main issue here, and what we might actually have to try to do a couple times, is the timer will run out before I have a chance to kill everybody that I want to kill. Are you really pounding on that window? I keep knocking her to the ground. If I had more pistol ammo, I'd be better off. I don't have any pistol ammo. I do have one of these, and this also can be used as an impromptu way to stab. Like, this guy's got like full health, right? Excuse me, I need to come down here. We'll look at his health there in a second. Yeah, that took like a third of his health off. She's nearly dead, actually. She is just dead. Excuse me, coming through, coming through. Probably want to take a detour to where that dog died. He probably dropped ammo. Dog, you drop ammo? Oh, you did. And somebody's been exploding people over here. Oh, how thoughtful. Big fan of that. Coming through. Don't mind me. Just doing, you know, the rounds, really. Chainsaw guy is down there. He probably wants a grenade. Him and his friends could probably take a grenade. Do you want Chainsaw guy to get up here so I can actually shoot him and stab him again? Because we do still have a knife to work with. Nope, we're gonna have to do this again. Sorry. Sorry. Bell's already... I want to kill both Chainsaw guys because they do drop items. And that's the one thing I want, is to be able to get their items. It's kind of weird to not die during this, but to actually get stopped because the bell rings. The bell actually saves the enemies more than it saves me. Alright, we're gonna try this loop again. I think since they didn't catch me as quickly, this should go better. They really rushed into that room the first time around, which is a surprise. Give them a little grenade. Clears out most of them. Sneak by these dummies. Please. Please. Thank you. And now with a whole bunch of people dead in there, that's also just a room full of ammo, basically. And we come in here. We'll just go ahead and skip the cutscene. Who cares? Can I get something that wasn't money this time? Ooh, look at that. 15 bullets. That is a good chunk of bullets. Yeah, you're angry, I understand. Everyone gets a little angry sometimes. This guy's not even done. It means I can come over here and grab the scope. I don't need the scope. I don't plan on using the scope anytime soon, but I have the scope now. Do you want this? See, I want to stay here, but that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to kick the ladder. I want to stay up here because that's where the grenade guy kind of throws things at. You guys really hanging out down there? Did you get hit by a grenade, or did the chainsaw guy chainsaw you at some point? You... I don't want to have to deal with you. See, when there's two chainsaw guys and I'm kind of like this weak, I really can't afford to just try and tank them. It's putting down a bear trap. I didn't know you could do that. Chainsaw lady just get knocked off the roof? What happened there? Where's the dog, actually? Okay, we're gonna trade grenades. Let me out. Another grenade. That's not another grenade, actually. That's a guy spazzing out on the ground. Hold on. I thought that was a grenade indicator. Wasn't. I want to get him in the jugular. This lady did not get stunned. That's a shame. Did you just... She just, like, touched me with a chainsaw. And just did, like, the world's tiniest amount of damage to me. That's a grenade. Good. Just please continue to spread The joy of grenades. Dog, I don't want to have to deal with you right now. There's a second dog. Man, the grenades are very nice. Please continue to throw them. He's at half health. If I could just get a couple more. You need to not be up here. Is that another grenade gonna go hit something important? Nope, I think that grenade just disappeared as well. We'll try and get him over here. We also have to be cognizant that enemies or the bell will also ring if you kill too many people. Okay, we turns out I can't be up there. I thought about it. Really thought about being up there, but you know what? Maybe up there's not the right place for me. People died here. You can... What even happened there? Did you slide into me and do damage? Hold on, hold on, hold on. That's gonna be like most of your health. If not all of it. That was all of it, yeah. You can see just how much damage the knife does. I just gotta kill this lady. Mr. Dog, I'm gonna have to ask you to cease and desist your operations in the AO. Sorry, I want to say AOE, but that's the wrong terminology. Okay. I did deflect the chainsaw, so don't worry about that. Not dead. I am down a blade, though, and that is a concern. I still have one left. Fun stabber. That's gotta be a death, right? Jump over, please. She is dead. Okay. With her dead, we're free to do whatever, basically. If the bell rings, the bell rings. If it doesn't, I mean, it will. I kind of want to go collect her stuff. Where did Big Jim die at? Did he die down here? I don't remember where the first chainsaw guy died at. Why would you do that? Remind me. Throw one. Yeah. Boy, that's what you want. Okay, we're gonna be able to collect a ton of loot now. He dropped something. Where did the first chainsaw guy die at? I was way too preoccupied with not being dead. He died on the ramp. He died on the ramp because I spun him around and stabbed him in the neck. All right, that is the that's the village opening done. Did I really need to restart it twice to get the both kills? Probably not. I do think it's important to try and show off everything you can get, though. Like, obviously, all the random enemies are just gonna drop whatever, but the boss enemies will usually drop something unique, or at least like jewels and the like. If only I followed them, we would, I guess you wouldn't get infected if you had followed them. So you wouldn't, no. There's really no downside besides saving Luis.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Yes. Anyway, see, it's not that guy's hat. It's the other guy's hat. So I guess... I mean, they definitely drag his body out there and throw it in the water for some reason. I'm not sure why they do that either. Oh, Hunnigan. Beep boop.
Roost to Condor 1. I've identified a route to the lake. Look for a large windmill. There's a path on the far side of it.
Windmill.
500. Brown egg.
Copy that.
400.
And be careful. Roost out.
Let's see. What all did we get? We got an emerald out of the first guy. And then out of the lady, this right here. That. That is why you want to kill both chainsaw guys. First one, you know what? Who cares about that emerald? Second one is a case upgrade, and that is really good. That is some maximum juice right there. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. There was just a spinal in that box? Can spinals even be in boxes like that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. We're just gonna go ahead and clean up all of the ammo in this place, because when we come back, we won't have a chance to. It will just all be gone. The chicken egg will be here technically, but that's about it. We do need to come in here. There should be a dude in the closet. Yep, there he is. He has more health than like the regular Ganados. All right, thanks for the 200. Also, we're just gonna go ahead and turn off health bars for right now. If you guys would actually rather have health bars, let me know, and we'll turn health bars back on. But for the time being, I'm gonna have health bars off. Oh, what we get? It's a laser sight. Oh, also pretty good. This is why you kill all those chainsaw guys. Kill the chainsaw guys, you'll get a laser sight. I'm not sure if I like the laser sight because it's non-uniform across guns, but you know what? We'll take it. Or watch out, chicken. Right, that's a rooster. He's not even gonna lay anything. Oh yeah, there should be a whole bunch of stuff in here from when we threw a grenade in, right? Yeah, there's a handful of things. Shotgun shells, handgun shells, a little bit of money. Shells there. I think we've done the entirety of... I don't think there's anything left in this cabin, but we'll check the cabin once again, just in case. That's right, we got everything on the ground floor pretty well. Yeah, we got everything down here, and then we got the scope upstairs. You don't want to miss the scope. That's important. I'm pretty sure you can buy case upgrades later, so I don't think it was too terribly important that I grabbed it when I did. But still, that's a very nice thing to pick up. Especially considering we're going to get the TMP pretty soon. We also have a nice collection of bullets. We'll see how long that lasts. Bullets come and go very quickly in this. There it goes. Just waiting for my express trip back to the floor. There's not a spinal up there, is there? I should go check that real quick. Every time I say I want to say like vanilla or something, I want to say FTL because I've said vanilla FTL about 900 million times. In vanilla RE4, I believe there is a spinal on this roof, but that was before spinals were upgrade materials. Let's see, let's go ahead and send that to 4. We'll get the TMP soon enough. Anyway, if we were playing on professional, there would probably be more chainsaw guys during that event, and also I would have had to run back from that one save point every time I wanted to retry this, and you know what, I just don't want to do that, frankly. Could I do it? Yeah. Would you want to watch it? No. I mean, maybe if you're sadistic and you want to watch me suffer, maybe. Leave a comment now if you want to watch me suffer. Endless suffering. Alright, I don't think there's too much different here at the farm, actually. Excuse me, sir. Chicken really does not care, like, at all, huh? I do miss regular Resident Evil 4 where you could shoot a guy in the leg and actually, you know, concuss him a little bit. I thought that was a dog. That was actually a pig butt the whole time. Excuse me. Is that my last knife? That is my last knife. I should be a little careful about that. No one actually came to his aid, so it doesn't matter at all. Wait, maybe. I hear somebody. Nope, that's her complaining about work about 45 miles away. All of the medallions are still in their regular spots. Wait, no, she is coming to help. It's not gonna help her at all. Also, another chicken. I can't do anything about this. Pig? Really? Really? Look, if you're gonna hit me a little bit, I'm gonna hit you a little bit. You gotta know, Mr. Pig. Am I gonna get a... I might get a free knife soonish because I don't have a knife. Can I hit this? I can. Perfect. Anyway, all the medallions and stuff seemingly are in the vanilla spots. And there are mods that do change that for better or for worse. Up to you to decide if you want them changed. Right, there's one there. Where's that last one at? I don't know yet. I read this piece of paper real quick and just mentally... Oop, it's back there. Perfect. 200 or 500 bucks. All right, we got like a decent spread of bullets. Oh, and I need this for later. This is a surprise tool for later. Yellow herb. Yeah, I think this will really open up once we get to the merchant and we can actually kind of tailor our weaponry. Please, thank you. But for right now, this should be good enough for our needs. And back here, I believe it's right here, right? Yeah, there it is. I want my knife back because I want to hold space to stab the crates, and I can't. Can't stab the crates without a knife. Give me the knife. There it is. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, surprise. Let's leave. Leave. Yeah, that's a really interesting thing to throw a grenade. How did that not kill you? Yeah, see, there's definitely two of them, by the way. Let's go introduce them to a fun little explosion. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. Now, we do have to worry about ambush from the other side. Yep. Yeah, you got that covered, huh? There are a lot of guys. Maybe I can recruit the pigs. The pigs are very angry. Okay. Ooh, there's a pile of dead things here. Excuse me, coming on through. Okay, he's dead. Where's the other? Did the other one die? The other one might have died. Nope, no, he did not. Okay, get out of here. That does so much damage. It's usually an insta kill whenever it hits you. Oop, that's why you dodge him. And he always follows it up with a heavy swing, and that heavy swing has killed me a ton of times up hallways. We'll ignore these guys real quick. Come on, pig. Fight the good fight. If I could stab him, I'd also probably kill him fairly quick. But all these ads kind of make it a little more difficult. You need to get out of here. I do have a knife. For my sake. Yuck. Thank you. Over the fence. Oh my god. Oh, see, I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, the second I go over this fence, I'm just gonna be smashed into the ground. I should have not gone to the fence. Hey, but look. Guess who doesn't have to... Oh, I didn't... Oh, I didn't get the knife. Did not get a knife that time. That's a shame. Yeah, I know. I really wanted to get a knife first. Instead, he opened the drawer. He just dove through the window. I'm surprised the hammer brute wasn't dead yet, considering he ate the grenade, or he ate all that stuff and didn't die. Okay, we kick him. He's hanging out here with the dynamite dude. Yeah, come on through. They growl a lot. This is the issue you run into when trying to do this little loop. Turns out there's a lot of guys just waiting. Okay. A velvet blue. Not the time for that. Oh, we tried. Dynamite guy is still around here somewhere. Just going for the pig. I think I killed the other cow, which is good. I don't think this cow can insta-kill you with anything, really. His knockdown's annoying, but that's about it. Get a chicken egg. Alright. You guys get like a shotgun. Why not? Hey, and there's my kitchen knife. The dynamite guy's still alive somewhere. Unless he blew himself up. Which is totally possible. Yeah, he probably did, actually. He probably did just blow himself up. Alright, we're gonna go in from this direction real quick. So I don't like using the kick on a lot of these things. What did you drop? 3 or 5 shotgun shells? The other guy dropped the cog, right? Be able to open this now. Yeah, if we were playing on professional, I'd have to be way more careful about things. And I'm just kind of not. Just don't want to do that right now. I'm completely fine being a little more loosey-goosey about everything. If only because it's more fun. A little bit of bullet. No one died up here. That guy must have like the world's weakest dynamite, because it doesn't do anything. Everyone's got extra rifle ammo. I'm gonna need a lot of bullets. Yep, that hasn't changed. Boot knife. I didn't even realize there was a knife laying there. Wrong door. I can't even go through that one. Yeah, there's one died over here. Okay, that should be everything from this first area. I have one knife. We have a ton. I might as well just eat some of these eggs. Why not? I want to save up probably the rest of my grenades until the first boss fight at this rate. Nothing here. I'm having like PTSD flashbacks of playing. There's another mod that isn't quite as good. The Nightmare mod. And it replaces, or it changes the positions of the medallions and puts them in like weird places. It'll be like down through there and impossible to find. To the point where I had to, you know, search on Google how to find them. I mean, it's not a bad, you know what? No, it's kind of a bad mod. It's a little messed up because everything's an insta-kill. Like, by default, all enemies do lethal damage. Even on normal easy baby mode, which is a decision. We also can now go in here early. Knock, knock, it's me. I've come to shoot you in the face. Night, night, Grandpa. There he goes. He's just dying very slowly. There is another guy in here, right? So, fun fact, this cabin is very, very dark inside. You can't really tell it now because, you know, we're outside. And during the night, all the lights are on. During the day, and when this guy is dead, hold on, let's kill this guy and we'll enter perfect dark. Oh, you're not dead yet. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry, I jumped the gun there. Anyway, it gets really, really dark in here. There's no natural lights, and like the lights just don't work by default. So you just kind of have to bumble around in the dark. But if you do, if we bumble just right here, there is a free TMP, which we will need to clear out some space for. Perfect. Yeah, my box is kind of like a mess right now, and this door is locked. So no secret breaks for us. You don't come through here as Ada, do you? I don't think you actually go through here because there's like weird little areas here. This is where a bunch of enemies spawn normally. But I do like there's like obviously there wasn't a this isn't exactly how it's laid out in regular Resident Evil 4, like the original. But one thing up here that is also seen a lot in regular RE4 mods is this weird shortcut. So in the original, there's dudes up here on a bridge throwing stuff at you. And usually modders will put in a way to get up to that bridge. And this mod also has a way to get up to that bridge, in case you just really want to be up here. You know what? Yeah, no, they have dynamite. Oh, I walked right into that. It's also this dude and his two brothers. Okay, and now it's just a whole bunch of goo. Dead? That guy really wants me dead. He'll figure his way up here eventually. Lady down there too. Not too worried about them. Gunpowder, or no gunpowder and Cetas. Cetas? Yeah, Cetas. So up here somewhere, pretty sure. And 90% sure. I don't know how. Oh, there it is. There he is. There's our little beautiful baby boy. One rhinoceros beetle. There's one of these in every single chapter. It says not suitable to eat. I believe you can eat it. I don't know if it gives you any health or not, but I believe you can eat them. But they sell for 7.5K. So it's a nice little Easter egg hunt. You gotta find all of them. Did you not do that though? Okay, you're just dead. And that's our little route here. It just skips all that. I don't think we need to go back and kill those guys. There isn't a dynamite guy in there. At least he doesn't start throwing dynamite like he normally does. You sure you're still a dynamite lady? Don't mind me, just gonna do this. You know what? He might still walk into this. Come on. Whoa. Oh my god. You vaporized that man. It was his last day on the job. I just want him to walk on the bear trap. I just want to kick his leg off. My man, just come on. You too scared of the bear trap? I understand it's scary. Did he fake out that throw? Come on, surely. I know, I'm taking damage. This guy's gonna walk into it, right? Are they afraid of the bear trap? That guy wants to go to the bear trap. I have no idea what. You hit his friend in the back. I don't know why they were scared of the bear trap. The lady's trying real hard with her dynamite. Oop, hold on. I need more bullets. This dude, stop throwing axes. Oh my god. It's not even dead yet. She's not dead yet. I need her to, like, light her dynamite. Ooh, he did not care about that one, did he? Okay. You know, if one of those bullets won't matter, how about the shotgun shell? I need to be out of here. Need to be out of here. Oh my god. She is so accurate with that thing. Yeah, if you could just explode, please. Thank you. Very kind of you. How did you blow up these crates and not the dynamite? Very impressive, lady. Very, very impressive. Anyway, we're bound to have like a ton of supplies here, but you know what? That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Not before chapter 3 is over. There is a dynamite man in there. There's also a bear trap I can't avoid. And maybe this guy will go for it. Come on. You want to come out and step on that bear trap so I don't have to? It's gonna stare at the wall. I could be sneaky. Oh, you tried, Jim. You tried. You're not worth a knife. How many is that? 17 shotgun shells? We're working our way up. Unfortunately, we don't have another small key. We can't open this next. Oh, there's a bear trap there. I don't have them all memorized. I only played this once. Submachine gun ammo. There's another dynamite guy over here. Yeah, there is. Was. I think we should be in the clear for the most part. There should be a cage. Yeah, there it is. If they weren't on the map, they're basically impossible to see. Yeah, that lady did drop stuff. Sweet. Perfect. We're gonna have a ton of TMP ammo to work with, which is probably what we'll use in emergencies. Throw that on the MP5, whatever that one is. That also just had 8 handgun ammo in it. It even changes those, which is crazy. But we'll see what I end up changing to. It depends on where we find things. I'm not sure. Like, I found all these guns in chapter 1. I know there's at least one more gun to grab in chapter 2. Chapter 3. I don't think there's any guns to grab in chapter 2. I could have missed something. It's entirely possible. Very serene place. If not for the giant monster in the lake that would swallow you whole, it'd be kind of nice, kind of cozy. Gotta get rid of the dead fish. Dead fish are gonna seriously depreciate property values. How many hand grenades do we have? We have 3. That's a good start. I don't know why. I always think there's like a thing in the ceiling of this place. There isn't. Like, there's nothing on the map here. I always think there's one hanging up there. Beep beep. I'm through. I don't care about any of that. Don't care about any of that. I don't even know what he's hitting. This dude's not hitting the hatch. He's like off by a little bit. And he's not breaking it because he's using the other end of the axe. So I'm not really sure what this guy's doing here. Besides throwing axes at my face. It feels so good to be hit by anything and not instantly be dead. It's the reason I'm playing the Berserker mod. I was originally playing through the Nightmare mod, and I got so sick of it. I got to the Krauser fight, and it was bad. You don't start with a knife in the Berserker, or not the Berserker, the Nightmare mod. You just don't have one. So I didn't have one for... It was an ordeal. We do need to be a little sneaky here. Oh, is that a chainsaw? That's a chainsaw. Leaving. It's that sneaky lady down there. I'll melee her. That's not great. The TMP is the great equalizer when it comes to panic. What even happened? Are you dead? You're dead. Did she explode? What? That wasn't the landmine, was it? Isn't the landmine back this way? She clipped the landmine through the wall and blew herself up. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. How very interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Well, that's, I'm sure someone could speedrun the game like that. Maybe. Oh, Luis, I've come to save you. Why did they put him in this bag?
That hurts, you know? Seemed like you really wanted to talk.
They boarded him up and just put him in this house in a bag in the basement for some reason.
Oh, well, maybe just untie me then, huh? Joder, not this guy.
Who are you? Okay, stop right there.
See, it kind of makes sense when they get moved because he moves, you know, me and Luis to, whatchamacallit, like the quarry, because, you know, essentially that guy's gonna come to execute us. But why was Luis just in this basement somewhere? What was he doing down here, that little weirdo? Also, might as well. That was all of chapter 1. Chapter 1's actually kind of long. Let's check those chapter results. Only 1 death. Seems. I mean, yeah, one death and 2 restarts. I guess it just doesn't count restarts. Not too bad though. 63 guys, 48 minutes.